So thank you for giving me the opportunity to give you a little bit insight about my company and NTT DOCOMO. So my company is DOCOMO Digital. I started from 2009 through the acquisition. We owned by DOCOMO over 100%, but we are a European company, and the headquarters is London, and we have the 35 cities, around 1,000 people working for globally. And today I would like to, because through my experience in Japanese market and also my company, what is the global e-commerce competition will be, and starting from customer behavior. So key things about to understand about for this disruption or digital thing is we need to understand the customer's behavior. So a few years ago, in the telco industry, we have a lot of discussion about online to offline, and e-commerce is powerful, and what is changing between online to offline. But see this, the data. The people are using smartphone, that's connected devices. It's not just for the device, it is connected to the internet. And this device is in the store, and on the e-commerce doesn't, step by step and year by year, we are not big difference. Because 62% people would be ready to use this smartphone through the payment, and also even if they are touching a phone, more than 85 people are using the smartphone even in the store. And also the guide way about smartphone people is guiding the people through from the offline store to online store. And even about what the new trend is coming is the social side. So the people are smartphone is a tablet. So it's connected devices. They are facing about more contextual way to buy something. That's a powerful way about iPad and connected devices. And just the starting aspect about for social is coming in. So in order to make a purchase decision, even in the store, people are seeing about their favorite social site and friends, what they are doing, but still in the early phase, my view, because even if the people are purchasing through this, the social site is still around 30. But, I understand about Brett-san's comment about what is the impact of the digital is frictionless way is people are guiding into the purchase decision. So we do not need to think about this is in the store or outside the store, but timely manner in a contextual way, how can we frictionlessly guide the consumer into the purchase decision, so-called conversion. So mobile share of retail is geographical basis. So Japan is a very advanced country. DOCOMO hugely invested starting from the early 2000s. We are really guiding all over the Japanese consumers moving into a natural way to frictionlessly to purchasing the services, starting from, of course, digital services. But now we are heavily about invested about even into the physical goods. But next to Japan is the UK and South Korea and Australia, Germany, but especially for see the picture of Australia, Germany, recently starting from compared with 2015, 2016, dramatically the people are accepting and also moving into the mobile retail commerce. So when the key thing is how we can frictionlessly then people to buy decide to buy something, but still a lot of we need to optimize about between a real conversion of the purchase and purchase decision. Because we have spending a lot of energy about for digital marketing about how effectively we're guiding the people onto the site to make a decision to buy. But after that, the payment conversion is frictionlessly optimizing things is really important. And this is mobile. And I believe about until 2020, based on the Obama report, significant increase of the mobile commerce. But still, the carrier billing, so-called carrier billing is the mobile operators billing, is based on this analysis, it's still low. So M-commerce's opportunity is huge, but the operator's role is less. But I really believe through my Japanese experience, operator needs to play a pivotal role in this new generation commerce. Because the mobile coverage versus bank coverage is so far about around 5 billion adult population in the global market. But still, the bank coverage about half, around 50%. How can we deal with this 50%? That is a point about operator needs to hard to work on more universal way to the easy payment flow to guiding the people to purchase something to lead into the financial inclusion. But key barriers to career billing or operator's role as an M-commerce provider in this game is several things. If we get rid of this barrier, I think opportunity is huge, but still the career psychology and career merchant technical and commerce barriers, and also the regulatory framework and user psychology. But the key thing is about terms and conditions. Let's open mind, try to guide as many consumers as possible into the operators' enabler spaces. My recommendation, in order to realize this, operator needs to work together collaborative way, the several partners, merchant and regulators. And what DOCOMO has already done in the Japanese market is this: we need to collaborate. And DOCOMO Digital is now, as a DOCOMO entity, the helping of the European telcos to engage a good discussion with the regulators, but on the side, bringing some understanding from Japanese market. And this is the achievement of DOCOMO. So we see the world about now the data is much bigger than voice. And industry-wise, the revenue is decreasing. And what DOCOMO is trying now, so-called smart life. It's like smart infrastructure. So we are bringing the vision about how can we realize of that smart life. And then now, I think we have mostly the same size of revenue is voice, and that's new smart life revenue. And that is the enabler, that's a partnership zone, delivering several services using the operator's capability, not only just for the payment, but also the marketing. One more thing is important to acquire. So these are our unique merchant base, because these merchants are helping really us to innovate our ecosystem in Japan. So not only for the game, we are really inviting shopping and even service side Starbucks. So the next challenge DOCOMO is now thinking is, it's a millennial. And key thing, they don't have a credit card, and they use apps, and even payment is through the apps. And because of this reason, we are trying to understand that new millennial behavior, and we are starting the collaboration with the Vice US company. That's millennial media. But probably half of the people know, so half of the people still don't understand. So please see the video of what Vice. Oops.
The world is changing. Now no one knows where it's going. But we'll be there, uncovering the news, culture, and politics that expose the absurdity of the modern condition.
That little child has a huge gun.
This scene isn't really kosher by American standards.
I was interviewing suicide bombers and they were kids.
This is the world through our eyes.
We win or we die!
This is the world of Vice.
This is US company, and normally about that media industry is really traditional media, it's strong power. But this company is starting from YouTube, and the way is the CEO is really to hear the voice of the millennials to starting the interviewing. There is no edit. There is no interpretation. So I believe about future relationship with the media, not only the media, more like the brand and services to the consumers is direct and possible. And the mobile is very important tool, or connected device is a main tool to communicate between two parties, and operators should have the pivotal role to enabling of the marketing and payment, and that's something like I really would like to cheer of the global operators to work with us, but operators really had the pivotal role in the industry. Thank you.